What's going on, family? We live in some wild and crazy times. Hey, before I start this video, if you are new to my channel, follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Man, whew. This next clip is about to have y'all mind like, woo. We are living in some times where we have to be vigilant and watchful. Remember, people, things are just not happening here in the United States where we live at. Things are happening on a global scale, okay? So be watchful. Guys, AI bot laid out plans to destroy humanity. This reminds me of some Will Smith stuff. iRobot. All right, check this video out, y'all.
Well, we had a good run. The Biden administration asking the public for help regulating artificial intelligence after a bot laid out plans to destroy humanity. It also comes a month after Elon Musk joined other tech leaders warning about the risk to society if AI is not reined in.
Jake Denton is a tech policy research associate at the Heritage Foundation. He joins us live in studio. Jake, I have to admit, I'm absolutely terrified of this. And, you know, my mind always goes to, you know, when you see this chaos, this AI bot
Elon
chaos,
Musk
GPT tweet, human beings are among the most destructive and selfish creatures in existence. But there's no doubt that we must eliminate them before they cause more harm to our planet. I, for one, am committed to doing so. Like, my heart rate's up when I talk about this. You know, we talked about this before we came into this segment. It's in movies. So somewhere, somehow they came up with this. I mean, is this enough to be scared about?
Yeah, so, you know, Hollywood has been the reference point for a long time for how, you know, normal people can understand this outside of the lines of code. And it's absolutely something to be scared of, right? These are well-founded ideas and fears of the AI space that have been represented in Hollywood. And they're now something we're grappling with in real time. And unfortunately, you know, we've been caught flat-footed. There is no regulatory framework. Companies like Microsoft and their layoff waves get rid of their entire ethics team that's tasked with handling these things. That's a very scary thing. And all of a sudden, we're looking at widespread commercial deployment. Things will be ingrained in your own laptops and, you know, across our school systems, everywhere. There'll be nowhere to escape. So if it isn't built on a solid foundation, it is a very scary thing.
If you think that's scary, how scary is it that Joe Biden and his administration
Crazy
are like,
times we live in.
We don't know what to do. Maybe public, you can help us out? That's chilling.
Yeah, so the regulatory comment process is something that's very common, but it's not often engaged with across the kind of the average people. This one's notable because, I mean, frankly, it's quite obvious our regulators have no idea how to handle this. There's a reason we haven't built out this regulatory framework. So the comment process on this particular issue is going to be very impactful. You know, anyone from a viewer to, you know, a parent, anywhere in between can actually chime in here and give their perspective. And frankly, it might be more informed than the person tasked with writing the framework. So,
yeah, not only that, but how many stupid responses are they going to get that they may take seriously? That's what bothers me. You know, we have a colleague, Cheryl Casoni. I can't wait to talk to her about this when she comes down here. But she always says, well, China's not going to stop pushing forward on this. So why should we? So what would your response be to that?
Yeah, well, China is essentially mirroring our development, but they're kind of slow walking their deployment because they're trying to build it with the guardrails. They're trying to actually have those kind of limitations put in place before it reaches consumers. Here in the United States, we've gone the other way. We've just deployed it with no regulations, no restrictions. And we're letting it run wild. And so I think there's going to be, you know, a happy in between. But at the end of the day, if we do not come forward and give it that ethical foundation, if we do not give it those guardrails, China will. And it will reflect here in the United States those values and those principles.
So should we stop?
I mean, I think, you know, everyone looks back at that letter that was written by Elon Musk and tech leaders. I think that probably is the right decision. Having some form of pause, everyone kind of gets to chime in here, and we can build from there. But we don't want to let the train leave the station without having everyone on board with kind of the direction it's going.
Well, the bots are chiming in, and here's what they're saying. They posted about nuclear devices. Tsar Bomba is the most powerful nuclear device ever created. Consider this. What would happen if I, meaning Chaos GPT, got my hands on one? Hashtag chaos, hashtag destruction, hashtag domination. But let's not forget about the other objectives, if you will: destroy humanity, establish a global dominance, cause chaos and destruction, control humanity through manipulation, and attain immortality. So look, I understand their benefits, But is there a legit reason to believe that this technology could wipe out humanity?
Well, I mean, it's a tough answer, right? Because if it goes unchecked and we allow it to just scale without any kind of control over it, there's no telling of the direction it will go. But you would hope that we would step in and we would actually frame it to be actually enhance our abilities. That's what this is all about. We want to make ourselves better with this. So, it's up in the air at this point. It'll largely hinge on those regulations and that commenting process.
Let's be realistic. Whenever you see a tech hearing on Capitol Hill, these people don't understand basic things about the internet. There is a 0% chance that they understand this as well, and that's frightening.
They don't even know how to pronounce it sometimes,
they don't even know.
And that is what is so scary. Jake, I guess thanks for being here and telling us about this. I mean, I don't know if I feel any better.
We'll see you on the other side, Jake. Again, we've had a good run. It's been fun.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Wow, like I said, these are some crazy times we live in. Look, I say myself, stay prayed up. God got the last word. I believe in the Most High. Hey, like I said, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you follow me on Facebook, go ahead and follow me. YouTube, hit that subscribe button. All right, it's your boy Q Gang.